service. And I would ask you all here this evening, when you are saying your evening prayers this evening, just say a little prayer for Karen, because tomorrow is a very big day, and if everything goes well, she will get this tube out, which is causing such problems at the moment. And please God, everything will go well. We also think of Helen, who's not here, and Raymond, and we send them our love and best wishes. And please God, we'll be all united again soon. Thank you very much.
Well, Dad, the only thing I can say is you won't get past reception without paying the bill. They've got Group 4 security out there. Now, there are quite a few people here who will remember my father's parents' golden wedding. I just want to let you know that this is the second golden wedding we've celebrated in 2 generations. And I think hopefully I'll manage to celebrate the third if some of the others don't get there before me.
I will.
Although, wouldn't it be great if we were all celebrating our 50th wedding anniversary 1 year after the other? Now, all you Late fans, look very keenly at the Late tomorrow night. You may see 2 familiar faces in the audience. We've managed to get a couple of tickets for the happy couple. So we have. Now, I would like to thank the staff and management of the Royal Hotel for the excellent meal and excellent service that they've given us here tonight. I would also like to thank my brothers and sisters, because between us all we're paying for all this, and it wouldn't have been possible but for them. That's one good thing about having 12 children. We've been working on this since last January, 12 months, so we have, you know, and please God, it's been a great day so far. It'll be still a great evening when it's all over. So, well, no, I'd just like to read a little verse to Mum and Dad from their 12 children. For 2 wonderful parents, a tapestry of love. Your marriage is a tapestry, begun when you were wed. Through 50 years of joys and tears, each year has been a thread. You've built a strong relationship, you've raised a family, you've woven love and loyalty into each memory. Together you've created such a lovely work of art, 50 years together, hand in hand and heart to heart. I just have another little piece I would like to add to that. You were both special people, good friends and wonderful parents. And today, as you look back over the past 50 years, you should be feeling really proud. You've given your family so many wonderful gifts, and I mean that from my heart. Strong values, a happy home, and a perfect example of love at its best. No one could ask for better parents than you. May your special day be filled with joy. Happy golden anniversary, Mum and Dad. Now, I'm sure you've noticed by now that this is more like a wedding that's going on, but there's going to be one difference now. There won't be a dance just now, there's going to be a cabaret. So you can all stay seated, and afterwards we're going to have a dance. Okay? So as soon as the group is ready, we'll have the cabaret. Thank you all very much for coming. And I'd like to propose a toast to the happy couple. Mum and Dad. I'll let you know as soon as the group are ready to start. It'll just be a couple of minutes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to go. Will you welcome the king of how she cutting himself, Mr. Dermot O'Leary and the Bards.
One Friday morning as we set sail, we were not far from the land. The captain he spied a mermaid so fair, the comb and a glass in her hands, the course, and the ocean waves do roll, and the stormy winds do blow. And we poor sailors are skipping at the top, but the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below. Turbot. Up spoke the captain of our gallant ship, and an outspoken man was he. This fishy mermaid has warned us of our doom, we'll sink to the bottom of the sea. And the ocean waves do roll, and the stormy winds do blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, but the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below. Here's the bold Christie.
Up jumped the cabin boy of our gallant ship, and a brave young lad was he. He said, I've a sweetheart and fell by the sea. Tonight she will weep for me, it's right.
And the ocean waves do roll, and the stormy winds do blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, but the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below. The bassman, Smithy.
Up cheered the cook of our gallant ship, and a crazy old butcher was he. Said he, I care more for me pots and pans than to sink to the bottom of the sea.
And the ocean waves do roll, and the stormy winds do blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, but the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below. The ocean waves do roll, and the stormy winds do blow, and we poor sailors are skipping on the top, but the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below, and we poor sailors are skipping on the top, but the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below. The Republic.
Yeah, that's Republic.
We're delighted to be here, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, can we see the couple and put the flash lamp on the couple? Bert and Noel, where are you? Where are you down there? Have you got a flashlight there, kid?
We go for it.
Have we no flashlight? Where are you down there?
Give us a wave.
Give us a way down there. Way down in the county of Meath, in a place they call Clara, a fine couple beheld in there. Bertha and Noel Kenny, today they're going to play. And I want you all to know just how they looked when they were wed 50 years ago. Come on, come on, come on. And your only bridges and your clothes to emerald green. Take off that fancy darling hat. Put on your Robbie. For today's the golden queen. And I want you all to know just how they looked when we do it again. Come on, let's get out here. Put on your only bridges and your clothes to emerald green. Take off that fancy darling hat. Put on your old Robbie, Noel Kenny. The golden queen. And I want you all to know just how they looked when they were wed 50 years ago. Congratulations, birthday, congratulations, Noel. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be with you tomorrow. Okay, Christy on the banjo, come on at you. Now this banjo is only in first gear at the moment. I want to tell you that we were just after coming in from Iceland the day before yesterday, and we're delighted to be home, and it's great to have weather that's not as cold as it is in the North Pole. And it's great to have a drink as cheap as it is. Because for the last 2 weeks we have been paying £8 for a pint of beer. £8 a pint! Now, and this is not Mickey Mouse cow. £8 for a pint. Now, there were 6 of us in the group, and it cost us £50 for a round. £50. Now, we normally drink a few before we come up on the stage, as Brian Kenny will know very well down there. Sometimes we drink more than we should be drinking. £50 a shot. Now, we had a few before we went on, and we had a few when we finished. And on the first night, when we went to get paid, because we owed him money. No, the banjo's working now. Will you give Christy a round of applause? The banjo man. Come on, come on.
Thank you very much.
offering, that's enough. Don't give him too much of applause. No, he'll be looking for more money or more drink.
Don't mind that fella.
Especially when it's cheaper than it was last week.
For sure. Well, owners of car number 90RN349 and 90OY1123, do something with them. It doesn't say what. We have numbers of them up here, so if you could move them or whatever.
If you don't want to do anything, you can even go to him, look at them and say, how's she cut?
The HP man is outside.
That reminds us of the next song. I love it. We've had a number of hits over 10 years. This is one of them, ladies and gentlemen. But this song, with this hit song, we have made one of the great contributions to Irish culture. And I know you'll agree with that. And it's called How's She Cutting? This song sparked off a totally new Irish greeting. Not alone all over Ireland, but all over the world. Up in Iceland, up in the North Pole, they don't say hello anymore, they say, how's she cutting? Hello is gone, Kate Míle is gone. So, when you go back, when you go into work tomorrow, or when you open the hall door, or when you pick up the telephone, don't say hello, say, how's she cutting, man? I guarantee your business will double. You see Kenny over there, I told him to do that 6 months ago, but yes, his business in Kenny Electrical in Clare doubled in a fortnight. He's almost a millionaire now. He'd have to be to bring us here. Where do you get the drink bill? How's she cutting bad? Will you tell me that? Did you save the hay? Did the pigs get fat? Were you up all night? Are you feeling cash? How's it going out there? Now this is only a rehearsal. When we say how's it going out there, we want you all to roar back at us as loud. Throw the heads back, get the chest out and say, how's she cutting? Bertha and Noel, are you with us on that? How's it going down there? How's she cutting? How's it going down the back? How is she cutting? Did you ever hear people say, hello there, have a nice day? What they really mean is, how's she cutting? And your man with the bowler hat, he says, how do you do, old chap? What he really means is, how's she cutting? How's she cutting? Pat, will you tell me that? Did you save the hay? Did the pigs get fat? Were you up all night? Are you feeling cat? How's it going? Now you're sucking diesel. Most people seem to think that a nod's as good as a wink, but there's simply no mistake in how she cutting. And there's no use you being shy when you're looking your one in the eye. Make your name clear by how's she cutting, missus? How's she cutting pants? Will you tell me that? Did you save the hay? Did the pigs get fat? Were you up all night? Are you feeling cat? How's it going? Oh, you have it now. Most people seem to greet ya. Hello there, pleased to meet ya. What they really mean is how's she cutting? I've seen Kate Míle signs 100,000 times, but the sign I prefer is mine. How's she cutting? How's she cutting pants? Will you tell me that? Did you save the hay? Did the pigs get fat? Will you up all night till you feel the cat? How's it going down the back? How's she cutting? How's she cutting pants? Will you tell me that? Did you save the hay? Did the pigs get fat? Will you up all night till you feel the cat? How's it going out there, Westmeath Offaly? How's she cutting? Yeah. Woo! Like a slice pan, like a chainsaw, up and down the middle. How's she cutting? Don't forget that tomorrow. Don't forget it. There's a great old song that we love to sing, ladies and gentlemen. It comes from the great man himself, Percy French. And it's about a town that we know very well up in the County Cavan, called Ballyjanesduff. In fact, there's 14 public houses in it. We've counted them. on the various occasions that we stopped there passing through. Out of 14, we got carried out of 3 of them. 3 out of 14 ain't bad. The Garden of Eden has vanished, they say, but I know the light of it still. Just turn to the left at the Bridge of Fenelon. You can stop when halfway to Gootill. It's there that you'll find it, I know sure enough, when fortune has come to my call. The grass, it is green around Ballyjanesduff, and the blue skies over it all. And tones that are tender, and tones that are rough, come whispering over the sea. Come back, Paddy Riley, to Ballyjanesduff. Come home, Paddy Riley, to me. Now my mother once told me that when I was born, on the day that I first saw the light, I looked down the street on that very first morn, and I gave a great crow of delight. Now most newborn babies appear in a huff, and they start with a sorrowful squall. I knew I was born in Ballyjanesduff, and that's why I smile along. Now the baby's a man now, he's tired, worn and tough, still the whispers come over the sea. Come back, Paddy Riley, to Ballyjanesduff. Come home, Paddy Riley, to me. We get internet in here. Yes, the Garden of Eden has vanished, they say, but I know the lie of it still. Just turn to the left at the Bridge of Fenelon. You can stop when halfway to Gootill. It's there that you'll find it, I know sure enough. The whispers come over the sea. Come back, Paddy Riley, to Ballyjanesduff. Come home, Paddy Riley, to me. Come home, Paddy Riley, to me. Come back, Paddy Riley. Larry Goodman's check is in the post.
Good man, Larry.
The only reason you're not getting it is that there's a postal strike. Oh, good Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, can I say that, can I say first of all that I know there's the only member of the family that we really know well is Brian over here. I know he's one of a family of a dozen. And mind you, I met Mick, a brother of his there, and he told me that we met 20 years ago. And met Damien from Dundalk over here, and he says we'll be meeting next week in Dundalk. Trying to figure out what that's about. We want to appeal to you, please, while we're playing here, to please drink as hard as ever you can. Now, that doesn't just come from us, but that was the instruction that Brian Kenny gave us. He says, boys, you better be well able to horse the porter into you. So we want to say to you, drink as hard as ever you can. Don't be looking at it, get it into you while you're young. And just a very brief introduction. The banjo man comes from a place called Swords, North County, Dublin. Young Christian, small farmer and banjo player. Give him a hand.
Thank you very much. Come on, that Thank you.
Okay, the man on the bass guitar here, the man in black, a mighty man, also a Dublin man, Smithy. Smithy, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to say that even though Smithy is in the group now for 6 years, we didn't ask him what his second name was. In this band, you don't ask personal questions. In fact, we met him first. We were en route to Cork. En route to Cork, 1985 was the year. And we just got outside Portlaoise. And we saw this fella, as we passed by in the high ace van, he was looking out of the ditch. And we noticed that he looked out and looked in again, got in again very quick, and we decided to reverse back and have a good look at him. He was in a kind of a pyjamas. So, as Christy said, he's still in it. He's in the same shift since 1985. So when you were the head of him, he was after leaping over a high wall. And we didn't ask too many questions, we just put him into the van and that was that. Anyway, that's Smithy. On the left-hand side, I'll tell you more about him later on. All the way from Cashel, County Tipperary, the youngest member of the band, Tim, Tipperary Tim, right over there.
How are you doing?
I'm a redneck with a yellow belly from the County Wexford, and I'm as good as anyone else. My primary occupation is I drink porter, Lewis porter, I smoke woodbines, Lewis woodbines, and I court women. Loose or otherwise. And tonight could be the night. Never know. Gather up the pots and the old tin can, the mash, the corn, the barley and the bran. Run like the devil from the excise man, keep the smoke from rising in the barn. Yes. Gather up the pots and the old tin can, the mash, the corn, the barley and the bran. Run like the devil from the excise man, keep the smoke from rising in the barn. You know that one?
Of course you do. Down the back.
Bertha, you know that one? Used to sing it to you way back. Used to drink it before he sang it. Gather up the pots, the old tin cans, the mash, the corn, the barley and the bran. Run like the devil from the excise man, hit the smoke from rising barn. Keep your eyes well peeled today, the excise men are on the way. Searching for the mountain tail, the hills, the Connemara. Gather up the pots and the old tin can, the mash, the corn, the barley and the bran. Run with the dipper from the excise man, it will walk the rising barn. Gather for the butcher a port for Dan, a drop for poor old Father Dan. To give him a bit of a boost along in the hills of Connemara. Gather up the pots and the old tin can, the mash, the corn, the barley and the bran. Run with the dipper from the excise man, it will walk the rising barn. Hold your out, it is too late, the excise men are at the gate. Lord be the paddy, they're drinking it nade in the hills of Connemara. Gather up the pots and the old tin can, the mash, the corn, the barley and the bran. Run with the dipper from the excise man, it will walk the rising barn. When you gather up the pots and the old tin can, the mash, the corn, the barley and the bran. Run with the dipper from the excise man. Keep the smoke from rising burning. We were going to change that line and say, keep the smoke from rising birthday. Aye, well friends, there's a particular favourite piece of music that we play, and in fact, it's a piece of music that we've been asked for so much over the last 6 or 7 years that it's only a few months ago we got around to recording a version of it. And I know probably every person in this room knows it. It's one of our great traditional Irish airs. First brought to prominence right back in the early 60s by the late Sean O'Riordan. And a piece of music that's been, it's been the theme music from the film Misha Era. So I know you'll appreciate it, I know you'll like it. And Christy plays a version of it here on the mandolin. So we want you to have a close listen to this. Christy, on the mandolin, and our version of that great air, Roisin Duff. History, ladies and gentlemen. Roisin Duff, come on, give him a hand. Would you be informed for a bit of an old chorus yourselves?
No, of course you would.
Maybe you haven't enough drink on you yet.
We haven't.
Well, this is a great old song. This is called, I'll tell you what, this is called Don't Bother to Knock. Now, it has nothing whatsoever to do with knock in the County Mayo. Nothing. You will notice over the night that a lot of our songs have to do with drink, and a lot of our drink has to do with songs. True. This is a song about a Kerry man who made poachine, and he didn't mind you looking at him making it. In fact, you didn't have to knock at the door. You could come on in, have a look at what he was at, and you could take a swig of it if you wanted. So on the word knock, we'll all do this together, like this. Don't bother to knock, don't bother to knock. Just lift the latch and walk right in, me boys. Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Come in, the maid. Hold on now, lads. We're either going to do this the jazz together or we won't do it at all. Now, if you don't want to clap your hands, you can get the bottle and do this. Don't bother to knock. And then we'll have the hotel manager now. Brian Kenny told me that we could wreck this place. Is that still all right, Brian?
No problem.
1, 2, 3. Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Just lift the latch and walk right in, me boys. Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Come in and make yourself at home. 3, 4. Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Just lift the latch and walk right in, me boys. Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Come in and make yourself at home. Have you heard about O'Reilly from the town of Ballyduff? They say he has the finest still that ever blew the stuff. If you want to sip the Mountain Dew, you can go there any day. When Riley hears you coming, he'll lift his voice and say, don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Just lift the latch and walk right in, me boys. Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Come in and make yourself at home.
The quality of Riley's brewed and quickly to his fame. Soon the local sergeant climbed up his little game. He jumped up on his bicycle and he raced down Riley's way. To his most officious knock, he heard O'Reilly say,
Don't bother to knock.
"No way!"
Don't bother to knock. Just lift the latch and walk right in, me boys. Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Come in and make yourself at home. Paul Smithy.
When Riley appeared before the judge, he thought he would be fined. Soon he found that wily judge was not the drinking kind. He packed O'Reilly off to jail with very small delay. When Riley reached the prison gates, he heard a warden say,
Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Just lift the latch and walk right in, me boys. Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Come in and make yourself at home. Woo! Up, up. Skiddery-yard and diddery-yard. We'll do it in Irish first. Skiddery-yard and diddery-yard and diddery-yard and diddery-yard and diddery-yard. Now we'll do it in English. Diddery-yard and diddery-yard and diddery-yard and oh, diddery-yard and diddery-yard and diddery-yard. Now we'll do it in Icelandic. Skiddery-yard, 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 skiddery-yard. On your own, come on. Diddery-yard.
Up, yeah, fire.
What language is that?
Bad language.
Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Just lift the latch and walk right in, me boys. Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Come in and make yourself at home. That's the story of O'Reilly from the town of Ballyduff. And they say he has the finest still that ever brewed the stuff. If you want to sip the Mountain Dew, you can go there any day. When Riley hears you coming, he'll lift his voice and say, don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Just lift the latch and walk right in, me boys. Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Come in and make yourself. One more. Here we go. Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Just lift the latch and walk right in, me boys. Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to knock. Come in and make yourself at home. Don't bother to knock. Woo! Don't bother to knock. You know, we've been singing that song up in Iceland now for a fortnight. That went into the top 10 in Iceland last week. They don't know what they're knocking about. they don't understand the song. In fact, they're the best crowd of knockers we ever played for. But they love the diddly-yah. They got into the diddly-yah. They were singing that in several languages. Okay, this is a song that we had a hit with 1985, ladies and gentlemen. We never deny that we made money on this song. Neither will we deny that we have the money now. We do not. And we will not give you any guesses of what we did with it. Certainly not. By Jesus, we had a good time. This song was 12 full weeks in the top 20 in Ireland. 12 full weeks. And we didn't play any music. We played no music whatsoever. In fact, I rang all members of this band and told them that the checks were coming in so fast for royalties that it looks as if we will not have to play again. We believe them. I said it looks as if we're going to be like the Beatles. We'll never have to play again. In fact, we sat on 4 high stools for 12 weeks. And we listened to the wireless. And every time we heard this song, we ordered 4 more. And sadly, the money ran out. And we had to go back into the van. We are still in the van. And the way things are going in Ireland with strikes, scandals, and the lack of water. By Jesus, we'll be in the van for a long time. But this is the song. The old Dungarvan Oak. As I rode down one bar, going to Dungarvan Fair, I spied a pretty maiden with the sunlight in her hair. Her way was so delightful, her voice rang like a bell, and as I overtook her, I asked if she was well. Lay down your woolen shawl, me love, I swear it is no joke. And I'll tell you the story of the old Dungarvan Oak. As we approached Dungarvan, the girl at me did stare, and she asked me why I raised my hat to a tree so old and bare. I told her of the legend, if the tree should e'er come down, they'd be a great disaster, and Dungarvan would be drowned. Lay down your woolen shawl, me love, I swear it is no joke. And I'll tell you the story of the old Dungarvan Oak. Then she started laughing, my face grew very red, and she said that only fools believed what these old legends said. Her laughter was contagious, for the truth to you I'll tell. By the time we reached the marketplace, I began to laugh as well. Lay down your woolen shawl, me love, I swear it is no joke. And I'll tell to you the story of the old Dungarvan Oak. As I sit here by my fireside, it's the autumn of my life, and the darling girl I met that day is now my darling wife. I have a lovely daughter and a son to push my yoke, and all because I raised my hat to the old Dungarvan Oak. Lay down your woolen shawl, me love, I swear it is no joke. Right. And I'll tell you the story of the old Dungarvan Oak. Lay down your woolen shawl, me love, I swear it is no joke. And I'll tell you the story of the old Dungarvan Oak. Thank you, friends.
Thank you very much.
Ah, that's the old Dungarvan Oak there. Okay. We'd like now to feature the keyboard personality of the band. And, you know, recently he has been described as Ireland's answer to Richard Clayderman.
Oh, good Jesus.
I mentioned there he comes from Cashel in Tipperary. He is the youngest member of the band. He's only 43 years of age. He's only 43 last birthday. He is the little baby. He's a baba. Small baba. And he's going to do a special, sensitive, white, special piano piece. In fact, Fran, there's a special request for this. Maybe you'd read it out there yourself.
I will.
Very, very top. So, first of all, friends, will you give him a little encouragement? Tim, Tipperary Tim, come on.
It's very special for Brian's wife, Carol, and she's in the hospital recovering from an operation in Dublin. So this is special for her. I know she likes this. It's called Carrickfergus.
Tim from Tipperary. Come on, give him a hand.
That was especially for Carol. Hope she gets better soon.
Okay, friends, back to an instrumental. This is one of the tunes we were particularly asked to include tonight. It's called The Pinch of Snuff, and it's heavy metal. It's the music.